understanding the basics of cables production. It's science, it's production. The minimum it should serve you is nearly 1 year. You have to work on your dream, no matter what comes along. Don't get disrupted. Never quit. It's not easy. They are saying me now because they saw me last week, but they don't know the journey started in 2013. Don't expect to jump in 1 or 2 years you have hacked it. Some does. It's good luck, but you are not some. Obvious 1 + 1 is 2, but it's always good to consult from someone, especially in business. My name is Anthony Mudongo. I'm an innovator and an entrepreneur. Basically, you can describe me as that person who loves technology and also techpreneurial. I joined Calatina University. That's back in 2013. I was pursuing Bachelor of Education Science. I'm a physics math teacher by profession, and however, I have never set a foot in a class, but I'm a teacher professionally. Basically, my passion is in what I'm doing. So regardless of what I studied for, I normally find my passion in this area. So I've been able to try so many things out here. And I can only say, like, someone might be seeing what I'm doing currently and say, like, this guy is like, how do you just start something? And but they don't know what. It started way back in 2013. That sacrifice of studying 1 year, you don't go back to school, you do some other stuff. It's a journey and it's a sacrifice, and it's something you're able to do it when you learn a lot from mistakes, talking with the people who have been there and they failed, trying to get what happened, trying to talk with the people who are there and already making it, and it has been a journey, and trying to get even encouragement from people who have been there. Because I remember the late Dr. Chris Kurubi, the last words he told to me when I talked with him, it's the mistake I ever do is to give up. So I should keep on trying without checking who is watching what I'm doing. So I just do it and never to give up. Generally from 2013 to 2020, I wasn't doing this. I was doing other innovations, try to build solutions, see if they can sell. And then you learn that actually you build a solution, but it's costly, or the reception of the new product is not that welcoming. But this idea came back in March 2020. I remember I wanted to use an USB cable to transfer some data from my phone to my laptop. And in all cables that I had in my house, 6 of them, none was working. And they're all in good shape, looking nice. But I was like, what's happening? So I was like, is it me? I don't have luck when it comes to buying the cables, or it's a challenge with everyone. So I remember I posted on my social media, Facebook, asking guys, they can recall, if you have a damaged USB cable, sell it to me at 10 shillings per piece. And just where you are, tell me where you are and come to pick it. So within a span of 2 weeks, I had more than 5,000 cables. I still have them here with me. I normally keep them to remind me where I started. So I remember I called a friend called Paul Wawelo. Paul Wawelo is a teacher in a school called Muhoko. I asked him, are you able to help me document these cables? There are many, but I want you to help me go through one by one. And then we developed a certain device that we used us to make the cables. I think it's supposed to be here. This is a testing device. Actually, this is a version of this machine here. And we designed this with the Paul. Actually, he's the one who came with this packaging. I don't know where he got it. So out of all those damaged cables, what we used to do, we used to power this device here and insert that cable here. So we could tell if all the lights works, it's okay. If every light has a meaning. So if all of them doesn't light, you'll be knowing in this cable, there's a specific part that is faulty. So it helped us to identify the faultiness inside the cable, so that we can see this is a long connection inside, this one is breaking, this one is substandard wire. So and then was between 2,000 and 2,500 pieces, we identified a pattern, something that was repeating each other. So you could even predict that you are picking it, had the same problem. And then like we saw, This is what makes the cables become faulty. So I believe I can build a cable that is way much better than all of this. So I identified everything I needed, and then these team members, they are people I knew at individual level and their skills. And mostly they are all engineers, software engineer, computer, electrical, mechanical. So I didn't go and pick him one by one because I knew their skills. So I didn't have to advertise for the position because I know the kind of a person I want, and I knew exactly where to get these people. Yeah, and for now we are on 5. You can say 60% we are engineers. The other one is BBIT and administration. So one administration course, the other business management, and we as 4 of us were engineers. And we are engineers because everything, most of what you are seeing here, we build it here. We don't go to do anything. If it's benches, everything, we just buy the metal bars and then we fabricate here, and then we paint them. So if it's kind of the system you are seeing there for cooling the machines, it's something we improvised from a machine that cost 4 million. And since we could not afford 4 million, it's something we improvised to perform the same function. So basically, I'm confidently 60% engineers. One, I'm not employed. I have never been employed. And for me to start, I needed around between 2 to 3 million. And this is the money I borrowed to flex. It's a debt. I owe some people a lot of debt. My first few products, I didn't sell to anyone. What I did, I gave them away to those people who own shop. Yes, this is my product I have built. I have given it away for free. Tell people it's a made in Kenya product. Try to see the reception of people. Try to get their quality. And then at the same products I did the pieces, they're also the same pieces that I took to Kenya Bureau of Standards for certification. So there was not purely for business, because if KEBS could have rejected the product, I could have not continued. So those are the first pieces I did to ensure legal compliance with everything. They are the same products I sent to Blood Kenya, the Kenya Export Promotion and Blooding Agency. As certification, it's a made in Kenya product. And it was a product for, you can say, testing the market and testing the legal compliance of the scene. Basically, I worked on qualifications way before I could fully stock the factory, because I was in this fear of you can spend so much and then it fails to pass the standards. So once I ensured the standards took roughly 2 months. But it was very quick because I had qualified, okay? All the requirements for certification I had passed. So there was no need for like taking long. So compliance, everything was clean. So within 2 months, I had everything with me. And then I had even now the authority, now even to go and borrow some money and equip this factory, because in terms of compliance, it's ready. I even had now also to pay this business permit from Kaju here, the health licenses, everything I had to make sure I have them before I commit myself to something that might come to frustrate me. And basically, if I can say, well, we started making sales this month, date 13. Okay? So we have been producing and keeping them here, waiting like we want to launch this company. We are like, let us try to do it probably Mashujadi. We can see if we can invite the president to come and we launch. But it came way before the Mashujadi. And then since people knows the product, you guys, where can you get out your products? We started saying on date 13. And from date 13 to date, we have been able to sell 876 pieces. We never made the long move, because all the way studying the market, trying to see, because I was getting the feedback from the people I gave the first prototypes of the product. I had allowed 500 pieces that customers are asking for this product. They are saying it's way better, even the wire quality. So I was like, the feedback from the original customers, they did it right. They didn't give the false kind of feedback just to make me happy. They just gave me the right information. And as much as I can tell you, I can't meet the demand. The demand of these products are very high. And then also, you know, as a business, you kind of limit people the minimum pieces they can buy. For us, the minimum pieces we can sell to you as a business, it's 200 pieces. But if you want to buy 1, 2, or 3, we are going to send you to the person who bought 200 pieces to go and buy it there. So that's why you can see we have been able to sell 800 pieces within few days, because one customer just pop in here and buy 500 pieces. He goes and sell. Another one send me 200 pieces. Some special cases, like someone tell you, you are in my county, would you mind assisting me? Just give me 50 pieces to test the market. So like, yeah, we are in Kirinyaga County, we give them 50 pieces, 30 pieces. We are building this area with them. So give them 20 pieces, 30 pieces, those allowed. And then it's a good stuff, and I'm glad that Kenyans have started now to embrace the buy Kenya, build Kenya. Because I normally say it this way. Kenyans, we are the one to define the employment in this country. So as a Kenyan, if you don't buy made in Kenya product, and then you choose to buy the import, me as a manufacturer, what I would do, since I'm not able to sustain my business and my employees, I'll have to release some of them. What does that mean? It's creating unemployment. But if you buy my made in Kenya products, the business become big. And what it means now is that the owner of the business will be also forced to add human personnel, which now, so we as Kenyans, we can kill or make employment. It's way that simple. Totosai was an academy I had started in Nairobi. I was trying to teach kids technology passionately, because where I was staying, I used to teach kids from the within, like this is how you do coding, this robotics. So I wanted to register it as a school. Totosai, Toto means mtoto, Sai means science. So it's a science for kids. So, and then it was like COVID came, no school, all the kids are at home. So what do? That's when I got the idea of USB cables. Our cables, it's way much different than the other cable, because we didn't just wake up and build a cable. We built a cable based with an evidence, which is still here with us, that all these cables are faulty. So we are going to build something. We can guarantee you we didn't repeat any mistake that is there. And if you buy our cable and it becomes faulty, please return it back to us, because we'll be even much way better interested to know where did we miss, what did we miss. And that's why we are giving you 6 months warranty in our cable. If it becomes faulty, return it back. You get another cable, but that should be malfunctions directly related with us.